So I just got Indiana Jones this past Friday, and I'm really enjoying this offering so far. I would say that these figures look better in hand than they do in online photos. There's no shots being thrown at talented artists or photographers out there. It's just a different experience in the overall aesthetic when you actually have these in hand. But it did get me thinking about something that I tried last year. Now, this head was taken from the Hasbro Indiana Jones Club Obi-Wan figure and just slapped onto the Casino Gomez Tom Ford body. And while it works well, I now have the new Indiana Jones, and I figured I would try to give this swap a try. So I thought this was going to be a quick swap, but it does take a little time, so keep that in mind. The first thing that you're going to need to do is, since the Casino Gomez has that head and neck combo, you got to remove that. This is easily done. All you have to do is hit it with a little bit of heat, and it should pop right off. Now, I used low heat, and I did it in short bursts. Keep in mind that this is a practice body, but because the suit is white, I would definitely cover that suit with either, a paper towel or a washcloth, because you're going to be hitting it with heat, and the last thing that you want to do is damage that soft good material. Step number 2 is you're going to want to remove the hands. Both of the pegs for Indiana Jones and the Gomez are the same, so you shouldn't have any problem taking them off and putting them on. Step 3, this is another tricky part possibly for you, but you're going to have to remove that neck peg from Indiana Jones. I would highly recommend taking off the jacket before you do this, especially if you're going to be using a heat gun or hair dryer. You don't want to hit that pleather with any intense heat, because you're going to dry it out and it's going to make it possibly flake and deteriorate over time. And the final step, what you're going to do is you're going to take that removed neck peg, you're going to heat the bottom up a little bit just to loosen it up so it's a little bit easier to place on that Gomez body. And voila, my favorite ready to eat stir-fry meal from back in the day. You now have a Club Obi-Wan Indiana Jones. Couple of things to keep in mind. You can also use this mod if you have a Constantine figure or any of the flesh tone neck peg adapter pieces and an Indiana Jones head. I just personally like the newer head sculpts just a little bit more. Once you do finish this mod, you're going to be able to take those other head sculpts and place them on that neck peg as well. Just to give you a little bit of heads up, the neck peg is a little bit loose. It's not completely secure, but if you kind of mess around with it, at least it gives you the aesthetic. And remember, this is just about giving people options. If you're good with the Hasbro version at the price point, it's a win. If you have these laying around and you just want to try it, it's a win. Because at the end of the day, remember, they're just toys. So have fun. I miss saying that. Good job, Paige.